Get this book as fast as you can.
Yeah. Tom just wants to speak on some stuff.
I'll give you 10 minutes and I'll shut up. I don't want any questions. I'm just going to give you the information, and after that, you can do whatever you want, because I don't want anybody to argue with me and talking all night long. I got some sheets here. Yeah, I don't think you know my book. You got to get this book, every one of you.
Cures radiation.
Natural Cures for Radiation by Dr. Cass Ingram. I've got a sheet here with all the information on it. I'm going to hand it out right now. So far. And I'll explain very quickly why I'm saying this.
Thank you.
And I'll get out of here. I don't want to take up too much time. I don't like talking for hours and hours, believe me, I don't. But I'll have to, well, it's not my style. I like to give the information up and sort of vacate the premises. Some people get irritated with me. Yeah, that's the way I am. Well, I know, but some people don't like the way I talk, and they get irritated with me because I go on and on.
They don't like it.
Well, I know that, but I know that, but I don't want to irritate them. I want to make sure to keep on coming here. I don't want to drive anybody away because I'm here. It's just that I'm not impatient. It's just that I'm trying to get the information out as fast as I can to as many people as I can before it's too late. Yeah, well, okay. That's the way I operate, because I don't have much time. I'm busy just like everybody else. It's not that I'm stuck up for, I don't like talking to people, but I'm in a hurry, just like you and everybody else is. And I want to get the information out as fast as I can, help as many people as I can, before it's too late. And then after that, it's up to you what you do. Okay. That's the book.
So where did you get it?
I got it from the States, and it's right on that paper where you can order it from.
Okay.
I don't know if you can get it locally or if you can get it from Chapters or any other store in town. You might be able to order it from them, but you're not going to get the remedies that you need. You have to get the remedies too.
And that's in the book.
That's right. You have to get those remedies. It's important because you've got to protect yourself. Now I'm going to explain why. You can also get this book in there too from that same woman. It's Cleansing or Surgery. There's a diet to get rid of, it's not really a diet, it's sort of like a fasting thing. You can get rid of kidney stones with apple juice. You can get rid of gallstones with lemon juice. From the same outfit that Power Hour outfit. So it's rated from Power Hour. You can get all the remedies, anything you want from this. All you got to do is order the catalog. All the stuff is in there. Or phone her up and ask her what you want. Okay. I'll give you some of the remedies right now. One of them is kelp. Another one is oregano oil. This one here is this is a juice of wild oregano I've been using lately.
Oregano?
Oregano. This is a juice that I got from her.
Oh yeah.
Sells for about $14 a bottle, I think. There's 12 ounces in it. And it's very powerful stuff. Okay, now I'll tell you why you need all these remedies and everything. That's two that I gave you. You need vitamin C, B50 complex, vitamin E.
Hold it.
Well, I gave you all this stuff before the last time I was here.
Oh, that's the same stuff.
It's all there.
That's
It's all in
okay.
there. I give you all that information. I asked you then if you had any questions. Nobody said anything. Chased me out of here, so I went. You need B50 complex. You need vitamin E.
Okay.
The mixed complex, mixed tocopherols.
Yeah.
You need lots of vitamin C. You need at least 2 grams 3 times a day. Now I'll give you I'm going to drop the bomb on you. I'll tell you why. Everybody knows about FUKUSHIMA?
Yep.
Well, everybody's been lying to you, the government, the scientists, everything. Japan is finished. Japan is finished. It's kaput. Those 4 nuclear reactors melted down. There's big pools of lava in the bottom, eating through the concrete. Radioactive lava. They cannot put it out. They can't do anything until that lava cools off. They try to throw something in there, it's just going to blow up, create a steam, and more radioactivity will come out of there. There's radioactive clouds coming out of there all the time. The Earth spins towards the east. The radioactivity is covered, just about completely covered Japan. It's going into the Pacific Ocean. It's all around the coast of Japan. They're lying to their people there. They're telling them to stay indoors, don't come out when it's bad. They're telling them that the food's okay. They're being poisoned by the food they eat. They're being poisoned by the water they're drinking. The milk there is completely so toxic that it's ridiculous. Now, I just told you that Earth is spinning towards the east. Where do you think all this stuff is going? It's coming over here. It's hitting the coast of South America, Canada, right up to Alaska. It's already pushed its way into as far as Utah, even farther into Oregon. They've tested the milk and everything in those areas. They're 20 to 100 times higher than they should be in radioactive materials. The food's the same way. Extremely high in radioactive. They're only testing for certain things. They're not testing for all the radioactive elements that's in radioactivity. So, this guy is telling the truth. I know he is. I know when the truth is coming in front of my eyes. So that's why I brought this book here, because it was extremely important. Everybody should know this before they all of a sudden start getting all these sicknesses and they don't know why. Our government doesn't want you to know.
Who's this doctor?
Yeah.
Who's this doctor?
Doctor, it's right on there. Dr. Cassingo.
Is it MD or is it just
Yeah.
scientist?
He's written a few books already. And he came out with this book just after this happened. He found out what was happening. He went after it right away. And that book came out just a little after this all happened. Now the stuff, radioactivity is very insidious. You might just think you have a cold or something. Sometimes that's how it happens. You might get depressed. You might not have enough energy. And you might be eating or being exposed to radioactive things. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a lot of radioactive snow come down or radioactive water, because it came right into Alberta. Alberta's BC is just completely contaminated. The radiation is so high in the milk they refuse to tell anybody how high it is. They're now going to accelerate the amount of radiation people are eligible to eat before they get sick because of how much radiation is in a food. That's the way they think. In other words, if there's 2 ounces of radiation in the food now, they're going to tell you that's acceptable. That's what they're doing in the States right now, and they're doing it in Canada too. That's why I'm warning you. I'm deadly. I'm serious. I got no reason to fib about this or make up stories. I'm not trying to make myself look good. I'm not trying to sell you anything. That's why I give you this. So, it's true. It's probably come this far already. And it's spreading over to Europe. Wind carries it over in clouds. Stuff comes down. There's a green fog over some of those radioactive nuclear reactors, because that acts like, I can't explain it all to you. You've got to read the book. Fog is created by different radioactive isotopes. Comes up, hangs around there, turns into clouds, away she goes. Japan is finished. They've sent cars over to Russia from Japan. And the Russians right away, the Russians were leery. They start checking them, they're all radioactive. That's how bad it is. All the food is radioactive there. All their water is radioactive. Everything. What's going to happen is there's going to be more and more leukemia there, more thyroid cancers, every kind of cancer you can think of. And it's been radioactive, what they call radioactive flecks. Hot radioactive particles that were blown out of there, blown all over the world. And people have been inhaling these. The United States was probably inhaling, everybody in the United States on the coast, west coast was probably inhaling about 10 of those flecks a day. So they're getting them into their lungs, into their digestive system. The worst way you can get radioactivity is in your food. If you breathe it, you might have more of a chance of surviving if it's a dust or something. So you're gonna, and I would highly advise you not to buy anything from Japan. Nothing. And from now on, you better look and see where your food sources are coming from. If it comes from the States, I would highly advise you, if it's fruit or vegetables, after you wash the fruit and vegetables, you get some vinegar, you soak them in vinegar, and thoroughly swish it around. All your fruit and vegetables are on that vinegar, because vinegar will help to take some of the radiation off of them, almost all of it. There are other solutions in that book that will tell you how to completely decontaminate radiation from food. They know how to do it. But our governments and those they don't want to tell you. They just want to slowly let you get sick, not tell you why, because they're scared that there's going to be a panic. And then everybody's going to come after you, which they should. But they brainwash people into believing that they've got to listen to their government. Like I said, the government is going to slowly increase the amount of radioactivity people are eligible to eat. based on how much radioactivity is going into the food sources now. That's what they're gonna do, and people are gonna believe it. They're gonna say, oh, it's okay now, it was only half an ounce before, but the doctor says I can eat 2 ounces now. Because he's a scientist, he knows, and the government is paying him, so he must know what he's talking about. You know, we have to trust our government. I elected that guy, he must be telling them the truth. There you go. Okay? That's the truth. I knew it was going to be a bomb, but I had to tell you. Because I cannot stand to see people get sick and not know why. Your government doesn't care about it. They're going to, like I said, they're going to just let people go along the way it is. They won't tell anybody. They're refusing to tell anybody in DC or Alberta how high the radiation is in the milk or anything there. And Japan has been advising their people not to touch any dairy products. They've been telling them there's big patches of green tea that are growing there. It's all contaminated. You can't touch anything from Japan anymore. If you're going to get green tea, get it from China. Don't touch anything from Japan. It's going to have radioactive isotopes of some kind in it. United States, anything along the west coast, or as far as California is going to be finished too. That's for United States gets most of its milk from California. California's milk is completely contaminated with radiation. That milk is going to be shipped all over the U.S. All of the fruit down there, you can just imagine what's happened to the fruit there. It's probably covered with radioactive dust. That's what I'm telling you. After you wash the fruit, to get some vinegar and soak it in the vinegar and swish it around the vinegar, because the vinegar will take the radioactivity off of it. Because radioactivity is sticky. It makes you stick to things. It also sticks to clothes and hair and everything else. So every time you go out, before you go out, wash your face and everything, you come back in, wash your face, hair, everything. Okay, I told you.
Thanks for sharing.
Sorry I had to drop that bomb, but I had to tell you.
All right.